Here's what to do if you're under a boil water advisory. First, let any debris settle to the bottom of a large container, or use a coffee filter to strain it out. The coffee filter is going to catch any of the debris and keep it out of your water. Then bring the water to a rolling boil for at least 1 full minute. After letting it cool, pour it back and forth between 2 clean containers. This will help put oxygen back into the water and make it taste better. Follow these steps for any water you need for drinking, food prep, washing dishes, or brushing your teeth. If your power goes out, close doors to any rooms you don't use to help conserve heat. Then use towels to cover the cracks under any doors that might be letting cold air in. Next, keep heat from escaping from your windows by closing your blinds and curtains. And remember to never use things like a generator, grill, camp stove, or gas oven inside an enclosed space to heat your home. This could lead to carbon monoxide poisoning, which can be fatal. Symptoms include shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, lightheadedness, or headaches. Here's what to know about frostbite this winter. It most commonly affects your fingers, toes, ears, and the tip of your nose. And you can help prevent it by dressing in the right cold weather gear before you head out, covering exposed skin with hats, gloves, and a scarf. To treat frostbite, head somewhere warm. The affected area will look waxy or discolored and include numbness. Then gently warm the affected area by soaking it in warm water. Most times you can treat minor frostbite at home, but if it's serious, you're going to need to call for help. Here's how to keep your pipes from freezing this winter. First, open your cabinet doors. This will get more warm air around the pipes. And if you have pets or kids, just make sure to move any cleaning supplies out of reach. Then turn your faucet water on to just a trickle. This running water will help keep your pipes from freezing. Here's what to do if your smoke alarm sounds like this. The chirping sound is a sign that the battery probably needs replaced, so you want to take it down and pull it out. My smoke alarm was installed in 2002. That's over 10 years ago, so I'm going to replace it. First, you want to take down the old alarm and then mark 2 spots where you're going to drill holes to install the new one. Then use your drill to make 2 holes where the screws can go. Screw on the top piece that's going to hold your alarm onto the ceiling. Next, you want to write the date you installed the alarm so that you know when to replace it 10 years from now. Then twist the alarm into the first piece you installed on the ceiling. You might hear a little beep depending on what type of unit you bought. And then the final thing you want to do is use the test button to make sure it works. Here's what to do if a tornado happens. I'm going to go to the basement in my house because that's the safest spot I can go. But if you don't have a basement, go to a small interior room on the lowest level instead. You can use things like blankets and pillows to help protect yourself. You want to pick a spot away from windows and doors and outside walls, and then get down and protect your head and neck with your arms. Here's what to do if you have an accident and get a burn. Some people may suggest putting butter on a burn, but oils actually retain heat and can make it worse. Avoid using ice too because the cold temperature could cause further damage. Instead, run cool, not freezing water over the burn for at least 10 minutes. Then loosely cover it with a sterile dressing or plastic wrap to keep bacteria out. Some minor burns only need first aid care, but if it's critical, you should call 911. Here's how you can use a fire extinguisher to put out a fire. Think of the word pass to remember the steps. Pull the pin on your extinguisher. Aim it low towards the fire and squeeze the lever slowly and evenly. Then sweep the nozzle from side to side. Remember, if the fire is too big or getting larger, don't risk your safety trying to put it out and instead evacuate your house. In addition to having smoke alarms throughout your house, you should also store fire extinguishers on every level. You also want to make sure you remember to call 911.